Hey guys, it's me, Vikkstar123 here with another Q&A video. I've got some CSGO gameplay going on in the background. For anyone interested in what it is, I have done one live CSGO video. I should probably actually do some more sometime soon because you guys seem to really enjoy that. It's a really good fun game to play. But anyway, enough about that. Yeah, it's been a little while since I last did my Q&A. Before I dive into it, I just want to let you guys know that I have now partnered with G2A, and they sell all sorts of gaming stuff, Xbox Live, Microsoft Point cards, games, all of that sort of stuff. Really, really good value. At least I think so. So you can check it out through a link in the description. If you pick up anything through that link, obviously I get a little bit of a commission, which is quite nice, and you guys get the chance to check out some cheap stuff. If you want to buy something, feel free. If not, no worries at all. Just thought I'd throw that out there to you guys before I dive into this Q&A. Had an absolute ton of questions coming in on Facebook and Twitter, and I'd say about 30% of them I've already answered in previous Q&As, but they were a long time ago. I don't really want to revisit old stuff. A lot of them were in my previous Q&A. This is Q&A 2. I'm sure Q&A 1 will be linked in the description if you guys want to check that out. But anyway, enough chitter chatter, and really I should be getting into the Q&A. But yeah, I just wanted to say, I don't do this as often, just sitting down talking with you guys, but I do really enjoy doing it, and hopefully you guys enjoy getting a bit of an insight into what's going on. You know, one thing that people have always been really curious about recently is, the house and how it is living with YouTubers. There's a few questions related to that. I may make, a full video talking about that general type of stuff sometime soon, but for now, we're just going to be answering the questions as I go through. So bam, first question coming straight in: will there ever be another throwing knife montage? So for those of you that are new to my channel, you may not know what this is referring to. For the old school people of the channel who followed me through my probably 3 years of Call of Duty days, where I would only post Call of Duty to this channel every single day. I really enjoyed the game, not so much recently. As you can tell, I'm posting other stuff. But yeah, I made these throwing knife montages, which took about 40 to 50 hours each to make. And, really high effort and gameplay. Got some really good editors on board to help me with those. And if you haven't seen those, make sure to check them out. You can pretty much just type in Vikkstar123 montage, or Bullseye, or Scalper, throwing knife montage. You'll find some of that stuff, Tomahawk montages, that kind of stuff. So I really, really enjoyed doing those videos, but at the time, I was, I had a much more spare time, because at that point, I didn't have a Minecraft channel. I was posting 2 or 3 videos every day, and I didn't have a third channel, a Vikkstar Plays channel, I was trying to post to, and also I wasn't editing footage in the same way that I am now. Editing those GTA episodes takes a lot of time out of my day. It's a lot of time to record them. We take a huge amount of footage, maybe playing for 40 minutes to an hour, then spend a similar amount of time literally going through the entire length of the footage and just cutting out the best kind of bits and putting those into a video. So that, those 2 reasons mean that I don't have as much spare time to be going into something like that again, and I'm not sure if I enjoy the latest Call of Duty Ghosts enough to sit and play for, 40, 50 hours just using throwing knives only. If you guys have seen my throwing knife only free-for-all live games on Ghosts, which actually I need to do another one of those as well sometime soon. If you guys have seen those, you'll know that it's very frustrating and very difficult to get nice throwing knife streaks on Ghosts, on Call of Duty Ghosts, the latest Ghosts, because you die so quickly, and that's kind of what puts me off the game as a whole. I feel like it takes away from the skill gap. I've discussed this before. The longer it takes to kill someone, the more skill and aiming you require, and I feel like Ghost has gone in the opposite direction to that. So I've been playing other games like Counter-Strike, which is a hugely skill-based game, which I'm not amazing at, but hopefully I'm getting better somewhat. That's why I've been playing it in the background. So yeah, that question took ages. Next question: which gaming conventions am I going to be attending this year? So I'm going to be at E3 in 3 weeks from now in LA. I'll be out there with Ubisoft, which I'm really looking forward to. Gaming conventions, the 2 main ones are Gamescom and Eurogamer. Those are 2 really big, really cool conventions. Gamescom, I believe, is late August in Cologne, Germany, and Eurogamer is in late September in London, UK. I'll definitely be attending both of those, and I'm going to throw it out there, I'll definitely be attending Minecon. I'm really hoping it's going to be in Europe or England this year. That would make things a lot easier for me, just because trips to the other countries take out a lot of time and that sort of stuff. But those are the 3 main ones. I may try and get out to PAX Prime in Seattle if possible, but I feel like that may be quite close in timings to Gamescom, so we'll see. But if you guys would like to come and meet me, those are places that I will be, and just altogether pretty cool conventions just to play new games, hang out with people, that sort of stuff. So Next question, do you think it's better to have a gaming channel with one specific purpose or a channel that's well-rounded? So there's no real correct answer on this one. I always prefer kind of separating my content in terms of, what it is to some extent. On this channel, it's, more kind of GTA, Call of FPS type stuff. And my Minecraft channel is pretty much all Minecraft. And I feel like I always do that, sometimes it's more confusing for me scheduling different content, but it means it's easier for you guys to subscribe to the channel, for the exact content you want to see, as it were. I just enjoy things being, organised into different areas, and it lets me experiment a little more. I don't have to worry too much. I guess recently, on this channel, I've been posting a lot more of what I enjoy playing rather than what, people want to watch, and it's actually been going really well, and hopefully that's been coming across in the videos that I've been enjoying myself more as of recently. And if I didn't have another channel, my Minecraft channel, which does, quite well, I wouldn't be able to, take the same kind of risk, in switching the content that I'm posting. So I guess it didn't really matter in the long run. You guys seemed to be really supportive of what I'm doing here, which is wonderful. Can't thank you guys enough. I'm putting so much time into videos at the moment, which is another question. Because I have 3 different YouTube channels, do I have much spare time in a normal day? And the answer is none. None at all. I get 0 hours of free time. There'll be days when I don't have anything planned. I'll literally wake up and I will be working on recording, editing, making thumbnails for videos and researching stuff, practicing all day long. That's what I will do. There are, however, the way YouTube is, I do this, I guess, as my full-time job at the moment, but I'm currently taking a gap year. But there is the kind of alternative side of it, where if I do need to take a day off to, like, I took a weekend off to go home to visit my friends back at home, at Easter. If I just have to work extra hard leading up to that to get videos prepared in advance, and then I can take, time off if I need. So it's a balance type thing, obviously things like going out for meals, going out for runs, just hanging out with people when they're around is, something I do, but actual, spare time where I'm sat there thinking, right, what can I do now, doesn't exist for me. I'm always doing something or other, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It has its pros and cons. Anyway, on to another question. If you won $100 million, would you carry on doing YouTube? So that's an interesting question, and I'm going to be 100% honest here and say that I would, of course, continue YouTube. I really, really enjoy doing it. However, the honest truth is that I wouldn't post quite as many videos as I do at the moment. I think if I had $100 million, I'd probably be finding other stuff to do with my time that didn't involve playing video games and making videos. I know there are sometimes times where, you're just not in the mood for making a video, and I guess, at the moment, I'd edit when I'm in that stage, but if I had $100 million, I'd probably just go out and use that money on something or other. I don't know, actually. I haven't considered this fully through. Another question coming through, who's my favourite YouTuber to watch? So there's one right here. At the moment, I'm really, really enjoying watching Nigahiga's videos. I just think they're so witty, my type of comedy, definitely. And I just think, they're really well produced, high quality videos. So that has to be my one at the moment. Another question, where do I see myself 10 years down the road in terms of YouTube and maybe career? Honestly, no idea. Literally, not even the slightest bit of an idea. I guess if YouTube is still going the way it is right now and I'm still enjoying it and, there's fresh stuff to do and, I've still got an audience watching my videos, I'm not going to say that I wouldn't be doing YouTube, although maybe in 10 years, I honestly have no idea. But let's say either I get bored of doing YouTube or, I just can't really, can't continue doing it, I don't have enough of an audience, or, things change, or YouTube gets shut down, who knows. Then what I'd probably do is, I've been fortunate through doing YouTube, I've been able to get in contact with a lot of companies within kind of the gaming industry. A lot of them want to work with us, a lot of them I've reached out to because I want to work with them, and I'd say I'll probably end up working with one of those companies down the line. Although, I'm not sure, at this point, if I'd be interested in, a 9-to-5 type job, when I do have so much freedom with doing YouTube. It's not as reliable as anything, and it does, sometimes I do wish there was a point where I was like, right, my day's over, but YouTube's constantly going. That's the thing with it. It's constantly on my mind, even when I'm out and about doing things that aren't YouTube related, I'm constantly thinking, what videos am I going to do, when am I going to post them, what new am I going to try out, what ideas can I think up. It's just constantly there in the background. So I don't know, it's it's an interesting question. I guess I've kind of gone around the question there. Another question, do I have a workout routine? So I used to swim kind of competitively, not really, but I used to swim 3 or 4 times a week. I think at one point it was 4 or 5 times a week. But when I moved out from home, obviously, I wasn't, my swimming club, I wasn't able to go to anymore. So since I've moved out, I've been trying to get into a routine of running and then going to the gym every other day, and at the gym just doing, some cardio and some weights. I guess I've been lifting a little bit, but I'm not a big lifter. I don't even lift. I've been trying to keep to that routine, but it's been really difficult because in the house, that's another thing. There was a question, what is it like being in the house? And one thing we've discovered is it's so hard to get anything done because we also have such random schedules. We'll all have different recording sessions dotted out through the day, different times we have to edit, different sleeping patterns, different meal patterns. And it just makes it very difficult to go out and get stuff done together. If we all want to go to the gym, it's very hard to find the time to do that, especially when we wake up really late. Most of you guys will know if you follow me on social media. I'm up till like 6 or 7 a.m. every morning because I do a lot of stuff with YouTubers in the US and companies in the US. So it becomes very hard to kind of stick to a schedule like that, as well as with trips away. Recently, I went to Ubisoft. I went to Paris with Ubisoft to capture some Watch Dogs gameplay, which should be on my channel later this week. But yeah, everything becomes a little bit crazy, and I've not been very good at sticking to my schedule recently. So yeah, that's my schedule is a bit non-existent right now. But anyway, those are all the questions I'm going to answer for now. If you'd like to see more Q&As in the future and just hear me answer your questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Feel free to check out some other videos. They're all over my channel, my other channels linked below, my Facebook and Twitter for future asking of questions for Q&As. And that is just about it. I'll see you guys soon.